Gotta keep nice and limber.
Saludos, bienvenidos. Parte número 10 de Xenoblade Chronicles 3. A ver, os cuento rápidamente, ¿vale? Tenemos dos objetivos secundarios que vamos a hacer y un tercero que es el principal. Entonces, os los cuento. El primero es este, ¿vale? Se trata de esta región, tenemos esta misión de héroe, la vamos a hacer. A ver, debería recorrer un poquito el terreno también, ¿vale? Para encontrar más cosillas en el mapa y tal, pero bueno, ya lo haremos, no hay prisa. Luego, parte de ese objetivo también es esto, ¿vale? Tenemos esa misión aquí, la vamos a hacer también. Y por último, en la región de Fornis, tenemos una misión aquí, ¿vale? Así que nada, hacemos la de héroe, las dos de interrogante y por último, la principal siendo la tercera cosa que haremos, ¿ok? Dicho tal, nos ponemos pies en polvorosa.
Got you! Well coordinated, but ineffective.
Hey, it's you.
Oh no! Fuck's sake! Xeon! You lose yourself to emotion. Some special forces you are. You shut your trap! What a joke! You consider me the joke, do you? Really now?
Hey, isn't he?
Yeah. He's our friend. From Colony 9.
That's where you're wrong. You're traitors. You're no friends of mine.
Xeon, just listen! We don't want to...
Drop it, Union. Negotiation doesn't appear to be on the table.
Mimi...
Arrest the turncoats!
So we have to fight.
Vale, pues a por Sion, o Zeon. Este tipo era uno de los personajes que aparecía a principio del juego, montado en una especie de carroza bastante fuertota. Y que me fijé mucho en él, porque es el Link del equipo básicamente, lleva espada y escudo como si fuera un guerrero de toda la vida. Así que nada, vamos a meterle una paliza. Y si no es a él, será a sus compañeros, que por lo visto me han puesto encadenamiento contra ellos. Pero yo me centro en él. Le miro a él. Hala, uno menos. Vale, y por último, este de aquí. Se ha quedado solo. Ailis.
They need to go down.
Commander, please respond.
What's wrong?
Enemy attack! Agnian forces!
Wonder what's going on.
Commander?
Yes. I'm thinking.
Hey, what did you just say? Xeon's the commander now.
Does that mean the old one...
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
They even dropped our colony rank. We've been so pressed for food we had to venture out this far. All because of you.
Wow. Crap.
Go back. We'll take care of things here.
I can't allow that.
Just get going already. The Agnian battalion. They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me. I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony. You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now. But that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us.
Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What? Why?
You're handing them into the Consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died because of them.
We're up against a whole battalion. Hardly the time for us to be picky. It's also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold up. Let's do as he says.
What? Why should we?
Just play along. We'll be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
Lanz?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
I look forward to it. You lot head back and update Kite on the situation. I'll see to these ones. Meet me in command.
As you say.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
I understand. We won't let you down.
Don't make any sudden movements.
Vaya, vaya, vaya. Qué bien. A ver. ¿Cómo se activa la misión de Zeon? Vale. A ver, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? Comandancia de Colonia 9. Tenemos que ir para allá. Sí, desde aquí se ve el Ferronis de Colonia 9. ¿Y esta máquina rota? ¿De Agnus? Atención que... Una pelea de ardillas y máquinas, paso, la verdad. A ver. Cierto, una vena de éter. Menos mal que lo ha dicho, que si no, no me enteraba. Eso es un jefe. Me lo dejé. Vale, pues lo mato ahora. Dios, la que le va a caer. Es nivel 5, ¿sabes? Madre mía, la que le va a caer. Pobre bicho. Vale, se acabó. Sorry, bro. A ver, doble un pon de oro y de plata, ok. Ah, bueno, pues viene muy bien para farmear lo que serían doblones de diferentes metales.
How's the supervising going, Mr. Commander, sir? 5 by 5?
Yes, thank you. Now zip your mouth and let's move.
I'm impressed. You didn't run away this time.
I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Tell us about Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault, then? Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Hey, we need a little levity sometimes. With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What then? Our troops are hungry, anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves.
We could just remove their reason for fighting you.
What?
In plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it,
What? Well, now I know you're all jokers.
Kite, biggest joker of all. This why Kite always runner-up in life. No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Xeon's favor?
Meh. No worming performed.
We don't need you here. I've had enough of seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore.
We feel just the same. Which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back.
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
you need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end. You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again.
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here? Ugh! Spark this!
Sorry. I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better. But you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
I'll continue. Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right? Seeing Keves and Agnes bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
So we've got to fight independently then? Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand. I'm not cutting you loose. You are still being regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action personally.
Sir, yes, sir, Commander, sir.
Do you have to?
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it.
Vale, a ver. Vamos a las llanuras del infortunio. Antes de nada he visto que por aquí abajo había un platito que no he conseguido todavía. Así que voy a bajar un segundito.
Time to eat then, no?
Better make sure we're well rested.
Mira, judías a la yapolta. La yapolta. La yapolta.
Delicious.
I feel like I can lift mountains. Hey, wanna see me try?
Can't wait to see how Manana.
Vale. Vamos al sitio indicado. No me dejo nada aquí, ¿no? No tiene pinta. Da igual. A ver, estaría guay eliminar a todos los ferrones del juego. Bastante guay, de hecho. Uf, hay un montón de quevesíes por aquí. Todos ellos defendiendo la zona.
Good thing we found this.
Gotta show Xeon what we're made of.
I expect great things from you, former Special Forces Lance.
That smarts.
We'll be arriving presently.
Uni? You okay?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh yeah! You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face. Said I'd never find one here. Everyone but you guys and Xeon. You must remember, you're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure. There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause. Be it Kevis or Agnes. You've sent many of my comrades off. No. Time and time again, you saved the dead, helped survivors. Even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a set tree, do you?
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days. But we can build something new.
Leave your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
Don't worry. We'll win. No one's dying on our watch. Never again.
Time to move. Stay sharp. If you find anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
Those vermin!
Is this, like, a rare thing?
There's a lot of them. This will be a battle of attrition. We can use the terrain for defensive advantage. First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk. I'll remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan. It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible deserters.
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Spark's sake, Xeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from. But we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
We owe a debt to Colony 9. Maybe it wasn't for very long, but it gave us somewhere to belong.
But not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get a clue!
Lance!
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
Muy buenas, Silver, bienvenido al stream, compañero, ¿cómo estamos? What's up? Preguntas, pues mira, nada, estamos haciendo una misión de un héroe, el héroe Sio en este caso. Es el tipo rubio que has visto con la espada y el escudo, a lo Link. Y nada, básicamente es un combate en el que se ve que las fuerzas agnesas están viniendo a Keves, bueno, Keves, al ejército este de la gente de Keves, mejor dicho. No se conoce el motivo, pero bueno. Sí, es cierto que han sacado una figura de Mio, tanto una figura a escala como una Figma, pero he visto lo bueno en lo malo, amigo mío. He visto lo bueno en lo malo, y es que es la primera figura Figma que sale en la historia de Woodesmell Company y demás. Así que si está Mio, en algún momento estará Shulk. O incluso Noah, porque Noah es como el que acompaña a Mio, ¿sabes? Para que hagan dúo. Así que muy seguramente algún día saldrá por lo menos Noah, por lo menos. Y nada, el resto es que salga Pyra o Mithra para que luego saquen a Rex, y luego a Fiora para que luego saquen a Shulk. En fin, lo que parece es que primero va la doncellita y luego el héroe.
What the spark are Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this. Want us to run him down?
We aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we won't pursue you.
I'll bet you won't. Because you'll be dead.
Levnesses.
Always keep your ace in reserve. That's how the game's played.
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah, and we'll hold the line here. Whatever it takes.
Más peleita contra un cabezota. Patrullero puro. Sí, no está mal lo de la figura. No te preocupes. No me molesta, especialmente. Ya iba preparado para cualquier tipo de disgusto y nada. Ha ocurrido.
I'm done.
Squad leader's been hit! Pull back!
Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft, rookie commander. Let me tell you something. You don't win wars while keeping your hands clean. You're gonna learn that. The hard way. You'll see.
I guess we will.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he struck a chord. I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
You won in the end.
I did. Because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. That's how it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive with that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. And we'd end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust. That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself. But there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
Kite and the others pull through, okay? It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business. Xeon, I want you to understand the things we've seen. The truth about the flame clocks. Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back. But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Colony 9.
Voy a intentar explorar de una santa vez la zona que tengo aquí detrás, porque desde luego llevo desde el principio del juego que no hay manera. Me ponen siempre barreras invisibles. Entonces de nada voy a verificar que no me dejan avanzar más. A ver, yo quiero ir por aquí, ¿vale? Por este terreno tan grande que por el momento pues no me dejan ni ver, ni acercarme, ni nada. Así que voy a probarlo. Wait, primero vamos allí. Sí, lo de la publicación esta que dices. Ya te digo, es lo malo, ¿sabes? Y como te digo hace un momento, pues he aprendido a ver lo bueno en lo malo. Así que nada. Sí que es la más brutal de todas, ¿no? Pero bueno, don't worry. Tampoco es para tanto realmente. Claro, es que si lo lees con un tono altanero, pues sí que impacta. Pero bueno, si lo lees con el desdén que sabes que yo pronuncio, ¿no? Pues no es tan exagerado. Pero vamos, que hablaba ahí un fan de Xenoblade bastante cabreado y... se ha notado. Pero bueno, don't worry, lo acabaré quitando seguramente. Niveles 40, ¿eh? Uf. Como me vea solamente uno, verás. Vale, yo abro esto y me piro. A ver, son niveles 40 y pico, es cierto, pero no sé. No creo que sean muy difíciles de matar, la verdad. El problema es si se me junta más de uno. Mira, voy a llamar a este. Sí, algún día sacarán la Figma de Shulk. No te preocupes. Yo estaré ahí para celebrarlo y para irme directamente a Japón a comprarla en persona. Nada, que vale. Pero bueno, que sí, algún día lo tendremos. No me preocupa, la verdad. Es únicamente cuestión de tiempo. ¿No ves la paliza que le hemos metido a un bicho de nivel 43? Claro, también hay que decir, estamos en el modo fácil. Así que bueno. A ver, ¿qué quiere este? Haré review, sí. Haré unboxing, review y análisis de articulaciones, la flexibilidad que tenga. Todo. No te preocupes. Estará todo ahí, en el canal. Esperemos que salga algún día, ¿no? Para que tengamos ahí ese vídeo. Tiene que salir primero. Y sí, por supuesto, haré una edición, bueno, más que edición, un montaje bien chuli, para que todo el mundo vea lo maravilloso que podría ser una buenísima Figma de Shulk. Porque claro, con todo el tiempo que le están dedicando, imagino que, bueno, con todo el tiempo que están tardando, mejor dicho, más vale que cuando salga sea de los mejores productos de Xenoblade que se han hecho en la historia, si no el mejor. Así que bueno, recemos por ello. Quiero acabar ya la misión del tipo este y perderme un poquito por la zona esa que he dicho antes, la otra misión. Tenemos 2 misiones que hacer todavía. A ver, a lo mejor paso directamente de los perretes estos. Es que por ahí arriba se puede ir, solo que desde aquí abajo va a ser que no. Nah, voy a pasar de ellos. Solo espero que no me quiten mucha vida. Nah, estoy bien, aguantaré. No, vale, no aguantaré. Mi vida acaba de bajar un montón. Uf, Dios, voy a morir. Debería haber luchado. Bueno, ya vendré en un futuro. Por el momento nos vamos a la misión de héroe. ¿Dónde es? Wait, no, tengo que conseguir la vena de éter que tengo a la derecha. La consigo y nos vamos, prometido. No tardo más.
Got a rare doodah right here. Look out! Careful, everyone.
Creo que mejor voy a huir. Sí, no tengo ganas de luchar, la verdad. A ver si encuentro rápidamente la vena de éter, me la llevo y ya está. Y vamos a la misión. ¿Ese Kuniko está dormido? Vale, la veo.
An ether gem. Let's stock up.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
Muy bien. Tenemos la vena, recojo esto, ya que estoy por aquí. Aleta gira, gira. Perfecto. A ver, vámonos a Colonia 9. ¿No puedo viajar? Oh. Me van a hacer ir a pie. Dios. Bueno, espera. Voy a probar a hacer teleporte al lugar más cercano. Aquí he podido antes, ¿no? ¿Sí? Sí, aquí sí me deja. Y aquí ya no. Vaya. Pues nada. Hala, vamos.
Mio's ears are quite striking. Do they really grow from her head?
I can tell I'm being watched. He must be very wary of me.
Our heroes return. Good work, Xeon.
Where have you been?
Just watching from the sidelines. And I must say, it was quite a spectacle.
In what way?
Beg pardon. I forget. You drones have no aesthetic sense. Your droll skirmish was one thing. It almost put me to sleep. But this here... Well, I'd say the colony is due a promotion.
I recall no droll skirmish.
The one where these maggots surface. Loathsome little worms plotting together with Agnes, then deserting their duty like the cowards they are. Truly disgusting. A disgrace to the colony. And that goes for the ones who croaked for nothing, too. Even calling that droll is a disservice to the word.
Croaked for nothing?
I know you see us as enemies. But this... It's our friends you're talking about. Even Wamba. Back then... How dare you!
Silence, maggots! You must still be tired from fighting. Rejoice then! You will give me great pleasure as I crush you. What do you think you're doing?
The words of an idle man who orders others around. Or the words of rebels who risk their lives for us. Which do you think is worth more?
Silence! This is insubordination. Stupid maggot! Where did he...
Don't you realize? The maggot that feasts on our dead. That would be you.
Madness! You seek death then, Xeon?
We want to live. That is why we fight. Prepare yourself! Console B!
Why, you... He's good for nothing, imbecile!
All defectors must be eradicated!
Xeon!
Yes. Let's go!
Bien, pues, muy bien. Toca luchar contra uno de los maravillosos cónsules. Habrá que acabar con ellos, con todos ellos. Y este va a caer bien rápido. Ya te digo yo que sí. A ver si consigo rápido el ataque en cadena. Y me lo cargo rápidamente. Porque este bicho, a pesar de que he dicho que quiero que caiga rápido, seguramente va a aguantar lo suyo. Es un jefe importante por ello. Vale, derribado, nice. Me queda poquito para el ataque en cadena. Oh, qué mal. Ese último golpe no he contado para la cadena. Vale, ya casi. Ahí está, ya puedo. Venga, vamos. Time for a chain attack. A ver, vamos a ir con aumento de daño. Seguimos con esto. Empujón. No he llegado. Mal. Muy mal por mi parte. Otro empujón. Vale, con esto conseguimos 117. Hacemos el golpe. Nice. Ahora pasamos a la siguiente en cadena. Vamos con... Sí, con este. Otorga barrera de equipo. Vale. Si me multiplica... No, punto límite. Vaya. Vale, vamos con este. Vale, y ahora hacemos el golpe. No, no hacemos el golpe. Vale. Pues evasión. Vale, ahora sí. Forma protectora. Igual me equipo con la clase de este tío. Me gusta mucho. La espada y el escudo ya sabéis que son mis armas favoritas. Vale, toca el asalto valeroso con dos personajes. Va a ser con Noah. Y con el que nos queda. Ah, no. Él solo se basta. Vaya. Esto le va a doler. Dios. Mucho daño. Bueno, muchísimo daño. 126.000 por lo visto. Vale, muerto.
It's futile, you know. You won't change anything. You think you have a future? Well, you don't. Only suffering and despair.
Even so, the choice is mine.
Lay things out for me here, Commander. Our console's a monster. Our flame clock's busted. We still don't have enough food to go round. I have to ask, what's the point of all this?
We succeeded, though not quite the way I'd hoped. Now then, listen.
You can't be serious! Then what? It was all a sham!
So it would appear. For that reason, we need to learn as much as we can. About ourselves. And about the world outside.
Oh! Is that everything? And while eating shoe leather?
If need be. Whatever the outcome may be. Only we can change it. I believe that.
We'll help you out too. Not because we're looking for your acceptance, but just so everyone can live. So please, let us further your goal.
I know you still have doubts. But won't you give them a chance?
I confess, I'm still a bit dazed by these developments. But I could let them off.
Yeah, same. The commander's never quite been this insistent. If Mwamba were here, I think he'd have agreed much sooner.
Friends.
Well, I'm still not buying it. The one to make the call should be me. I should decide. Nobody else. I'll prove it. The only one fit to be commander is me. We're gone.
Man, way to go off on one.
Kite, he just worries for the colony. He will come round eventually.
So, what's the word now, boss?
First, I want to solve the food shortage.
What, you mean by taking long hikes? It'll be tough without anything nearby.
That was the case up until now. Myself, I'll try it the other way.
What way?
We'll make fields. Our own food supply. Grown with our own hands.
When he says fields, does he mean like that bit in the textbook?
When food is scarce, one may till the soil and plant glitter radishes.
You always know your stuff.
Obviously.
I see. It was difficult to find time before, since you had to worry about the flame clock.
Yes, but not any longer.
You giving it a go then?
There will be toil, but we'll try.
Then start by observing the vegetation. It's not just soldiers that want to survive out here. You're sure to learn something.
I understand. We'll try that. Oh, and if you're ever in need of my support, just call on me. I'll help.
That's appreciated, but are you really sure?
If you truly want to change something, you must start with the self. I believe you said that.
Still, some folks aren't gonna like you when you're palling around with us lot.
It doesn't matter what they think of me. What truly matters is whether I carry out my duty.
Xeon, you haven't changed at all.
Sarcasm? At this stage?
Not at all. I was just thinking that you're still the same old friend from back then.
You've gained away with words. I see. Perhaps people can change.
Wow, ouch.
You gave us strength. Thank you.
Thank you.
Vale, y ahora se supone que he desbloqueado un modo regadío o algo así. Mira, se une a la batalla con nosotros. Hereda la clase, no, nice. La cosa es esa, que... Ah, es un guardián. Ah, no, él es un guardián. Y entonces... Espera, ¿qué? O sea, vale, él es un guardián, pero... Si yo me cambio a él, claro, no seré atacante. Vaya, qué mal. Bueno, anyway. A ver, ¿yo qué iba a hacer? Vale, sí, la misión que he dicho antes. Muy bien, pues misión de Xeon completada. Vamos al interrogante que he visto antes por la izquierda, por allí. ¿Cómo que no puedo? ¿Por qué? ¿No me dejan? Ah, que sí, ¿no? Vale. A ver, hay que ir por aquí. Vena de éter. ¡Ay, madre! ¿Y este? Pues nada, habrá que luchar. No me lo esperaba. Yo solamente quería mi vena de éter. Le haría una cadena, pero... Nah, no importa. Morirá en breve. En los siguientes 15 segundos, creo. Ya estará fuera de combate. Sí, ya está fuera. Nah, le hago este fuera. Ah, mira qué guay la pose. Vale, listo. A ver, no me esperaba en absoluto un jefe aquí. De repente, por la cara. Es lo último en lo que habría pensado. 90 de éter ya. Wow. Es mucho. A ver, ¿yo qué iba a hacer? Por aquí. Hay que dar toda la vuelta. No, paso. No, mejor así. A ver. Ostras, espérate. Espérate, que la zona en la que tengo que ir a lo mejor no... Oh, sí. ¿No está en lo alto de una gran meseta, esa de ahí arriba? De ser así... Uf. Aunque igual por ese bosque sí que puedo pasar. Vale, no. Ok, voy bien. Sí, voy bien, perfecto. Pues no sé por qué no me deja hacer teleporte aquí arriba. De hecho ahí, en ese camión es donde los protagonistas consiguieron la icónica ropa que llevan. Vale, a ver qué es esto.
Look!
Oh, Mimi! That's Kyrie from Colony Gamma.
What? Friend of yours?
Yes.
But the story will have to wait.
Okay, let's give her a hand.
Hey, this one means business.
You're a lifesaver. I'll keep up the attack. Break! Trouble!
You okay? You're not hurt?
Me?
Kyrie.
Mio! You're in one piece. Thank you so much for saving me. I'm so glad you're alive.
Yes, no need to get so excited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll calm down. Deep breaths.
What are you doing here, Kyrie? Colony Gamma is...
Oh, well, actually...
You got separated from your unit again.
I'm so sorry. I just have no sense of direction at all. Never change, Kyrie.
She's interesting, isn't she?
Interesting. A pain in the neck. Same difference, I suppose.
So, Mio, those other people...
Don't worry about them. They're my friends, and they helped save you.
Ah, so they did. Thanks again, Mio.
Why, thanks, Mio. Well, the rest of us are mistake.
Leave it. That's just Kyrie.
Mio, let's hurry back to the colony. I bet the commander will be pleased to see you too.
Yeah, about that. Can I have a quick word?
Of course. What about?
This is an odd question, but... Well, how do we look to you?
Ah.
How do you look? Well, let me see.
no good at all. You can't just change your clothes as you please. That's against regulations. But they suit you so perfectly. I mean, your off-seer outfit suited you to a T as well, but I mean...
Thanks, Kyrie. That's all I needed.
Happy to help.
I just need to discuss something with everyone. Mind waiting?
No problem.
She seems in her right mind anyway. No glowing iris.
Just classic Kyrie.
But does this mean we don't look like hostiles to everyone?
Let's not worry about that for now. What should we do with her?
That's the question. I want to take her back to the colony if we can. But can we?
We can't send her out on her own. It's dangerous, and she'd definitely get lost again.
Fine with me, but would she be okay hanging out with us Kevesi?
It's possible that the commander of Colony Gamma would hear us out. At least, he isn't the type to turn around and capture people without warning.
Can we trust him?
Better than the consul. Trust me on that.
If both of you are willing to go that far, then he seems worth meeting.
Thank you. If anything happens, I'll do everything I can to keep you all safe, I promise. Thanks for waiting. Let's go, Kyrie.
Ready, Mio?
Good to add more names. More colonies added.
You'll be doing them a service.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Perdón por no decir nada, ¿vale? Es que tengo un poquito de sueño. Ahí va. Espera, de repente pelea. Bueno, pasaré de ellos. Bueno, no, mejor lucharé. Sí. Así podré examinar bien lo que tengo al fondo. Nos comenta Silver que la música de este juego es muy buena. Y confirmo. Confirmo que sí. Este bosque es precioso. De hecho, estoy yendo a Colonia Gamma. Eso es una zona que por el momento nunca he visitado, así que me viene muy bien para expandir el territorio y ver todo lo que puede ofrecerme el juego. Seguramente me iré a dormir dentro de poco. Es muy tarde. Así que nada. Llegaré a Colonia Gamma, seguramente dejaré la misión a medias o la acabaré. Y me iré a dormir porque si me cierran los ojitos.
I'm the girl with the gall.
That smarts.
Wait here. I'll go ahead and tell everyone.
No, Kyrie, just wait.
Hey guys, Mio's come back. Tyon and Senna too.
Welcome back!
We were so worried about you guys.
Good job sticking it out, Senna. We were pretty sure you were dead.
Fitz, why'd you have to be so snarky about everything?
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Mio, it's been so long.
Wait, are those actual tears? Uni?
Snuff it, you big dummy.
Oh, there you are, Teach.
Mio, Senna, Tyon. It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach. We never meant to...
The details can wait till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes. We appreciate your concern.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later. Well then.
He was kind of strange. Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Yeah, are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kavesi folks around while we're at it.
Much obliged. We are just visitors, after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is. Good to add more names. We could do with some food. I'll start, shall I?
I feel like I could lift mountains. Hey, want to see me try?
So that's a new recipe then?
Ugh. Let's be off.
This smell.
There's so much choice. Good to add more names.
It's all making sense.
Better make sure we're well rested. Where should I start?
Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Seems so.
Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
The mission where we became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies, with no combat experience. Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kari and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But...
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
About what?
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but...
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway, and if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right.
The commander will understand, I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
Harsh? He didn't look it.
sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Ah, how is everything? If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. You don't look like you've come to just deliver a report. Then, shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
What?
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view, and a particular peacefulness about it.
How lovely. I'd love to see it.
This is bad. This is all going south.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
They were outstanding soldiers. I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnes. So, now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them. Don't you agree? But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers. If you don't mind, I can explain on the way.
Well, in that case...
Sounds great. If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Hey, so what's this good place you were talking about?
I can hardly spoil the surprise now, can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait. Let's make our mark.
You what? It's night time already?
Let's make our mark. This way, everyone. Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth. Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
Hostia, por fin consigo algo así. Ya iba siendo hora. Dios, menos mal. Menos mal. Vale, ahora podré ir a la otra zona que tenía un gran hueco en el mapa gigante, en la segunda zona, y completar el centro del mapa. Nice. No me olvido de eso. Vale, vamos a probar.
Here we go. Keep that up, everyone. You've all good heads on your shoulders.
This is strictly first term level stuff for us. Never seen this place before.
Are we there yet?
About halfway now. Not long to go.
We have very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people! This is why you need to lift more weights.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise. I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance. But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
Tyon? Are you okay?
You shouldn't slack off on your training, just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
You never change, Commander.
Ah, don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Don't say that!
If memory serves, somewhere we can rest. Let's take a breather.
Let's make the most of our break, guys. Where should I start? Could you all come round for a second? I definitely feel stronger.
Let's move out.
Not far now. Perseverance, people.
I'll show you perseverance.
This is...
What do you think? A good place, isn't it? It's peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind. Even the war between Agnes and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet? I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
What? But you...
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
What? That you lured us out here to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
But, Commander, wait! Please, just listen!
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
Commander!
We've got no choice.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor. The time has come.
Nos pregunta Silver que cómo de conectado está este juego con los demás de la saga Xenoblade. Por el momento sé que Melia y que Mia están en el juego y poco más, la verdad. A ver, la idea es que vayas avanzando en la aventura y te enteres de qué va la cosa, porque es como que siempre tienen ese rollo, un misticismo, ¿sabes? Así que nada, la idea es jugar, avanzar y ver qué es lo que va ocurriendo, poco más. Y nada, por ese juego. Pero bueno, imagino que estará muy conectado, como el anterior. Lo he dicho, perdón si no hablo, ¿vale? Es que tengo sueñito. Pero bueno, en cuanto a esta batalla consiga este héroe, es que se consigue, que imagino que sí. Corto. No te preocupes. Sé que queda dormir.
Fuck's sake! We can't take him down and he's just one guy.
I knew he had stamina, but this is...
You too display impressive power. But it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, this isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world. A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this.
That's...
So, tell me, Mio. Was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side? Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought there was such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
Very pretty words.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Looks like I've misjudged.
What?
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death. Are you in agreement, Consul?
The Consul's here.
So this is where you are hiding.
What a lovely fiction. Bravo. The fact remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
Yes. I had no will, no resolution. Only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
You shall persist, no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Very well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
Power of Mobius!
Commander!
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
We will!
Bien, pues vamos a por otro.
Okay, Neo. Show me what you got. What? You won't get away!
Come on now!
You won't get away! Let me give you a take! What? Give it up!
Sí, hay cinemáticas muy guays, como esa que acabas de ver. Hay cinemáticas centradas en todo, básicamente. Y parece que se ve que con cada misión de héroe, de personaje importante, te enfrentas a un Moebius, bueno, como un cónsul, un Moebius barra cónsul, y acabas reclutándole, ¿verdad? De hecho, estoy descubriendo tantísima zona que casi me da un poco de pena continuar avanzando. Pero bueno, es que no estoy explorando bien la zona, ¿sabes? Estoy yendo muy recto porque tengo sueño y quiero dormir. Pero mañana haré un stream de exploración, ¿vale? A ver, vamos a ir con asaltos, creo.
Commander, we...
Not yet, Mio.
What?
It's not over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there. Let's head back to Colony Gamma. You know what you have to do, yes?
A ver, cojo el barril. Algún día lo llamaré por su nombre contenedor. Pero hasta entonces, lo he dicho, lo cojo y me voy a la colonia del tirón, ¿eh? No pierdo mucho tiempo por aquí. Es que lo he dicho, me muero de sueño. Ahora sí que sí, me muero de sueño. Así que nada, acabo esto y me voy a la cama. Uf, está muy lejos, tío. ¿No hay TP? Aquí. Vale, voy.
Here we go!
Commander, you knew from the start.
Not at all. I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you. I needed to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power. That you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real?
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
You're surprisingly violent.
But just one slip and you'd be...
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so...
The reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind. That people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of.
That's...
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced. You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yes. The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job. But what have those of you from Keves to say on this matter?
Yes, of course.
The more the merrier. Especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Ugh, why?
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh wait, I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
Not much, but I will assist you however possible.
Now then, Teach. You said you wanted to talk.
That's correct. Let's discuss our next steps.
Bueno, pues sí, me voy a dormir ya, ¿vale? Tened muy pero que muy buena noche y nada, mañana vemos un poco más. Perdón por tener un gameplay tan calmadito por mi parte. Casi no he hablado, pero bueno, ya hablamos mañana. Estaré un poquito más despierto, ¿vale? Vale, un abrazote, un night.